Hello, friends, and welcome back to Blast the Process 3. It's been so long since I've seen you. How you been? I like what you did with your hair. Today, we got Aquas here with Cannon Spike. Hi, Aquas.
Hello.
I see Aquaman on roller skates fighting a big wheel thing. I'm already intrigued. Uh, you can go ahead and take it away, friend.
Okay, great, thank you. Thanks for having me on the marathon. Blast the Process, and gonna be playing Cannon Spike here. It's an arcade game ported to the Dreamcast, pretty much a one-to-one port of the arcade game because it shares the same Sega and Naomi hardware. Great thing about the Dreamcast, and it's a pretty great arcade port. So I'm gonna jump right into it. It's a game published by Capcom and developed by Psycho. Actually, pretty much known for shoot 'em up. So this is a bit of a shmup slash beat 'em up hybrid, and kind of going through here some Capcom fan service. All right, so I'll start the. I'll do a countdown for the timer. It'll be on character select here. See the characters here. Some of the Capcom favorites. I'm going to be playing as Arthur from the Ghosts and Goblins series. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Game has 10 stages. First 4 are going to be randomized. And then they're going to increase in difficulty as you go through. Game, there's a number of things you can do. You have a light projectile attack, and a heavy projectile attack, and then a light melee and a heavy melee. And you can kind of combo these attacks very simply throughout the run as well. I choose Arthur because he does massive damage, and it helps you just obliterate the bosses in the stages very quickly. His melee is good, and his heavy projectile is nice. A series of rockets that he shoots out, and he can move around a little bit during that as well. You'll find pills for health and permanent health increase power-ups as well. They give you 1 extra bar of health, as well as give you an extra bar to work with. Then I also have supers that I can use, and those are going to be an invincible type of bomb move that will help me do damage and avoid taking some damage that looks like I'm going to get hit and whatnot. I can collect those as well throughout the game. And I'm going to be messing those up and using those in certain moments to kind of maintain the swiftness of the run here, making sure the stuff dies quickly and all that. A lot of these stages have kind of like a series of enemies, and then like another group comes out, and sometimes it's on time interval, sometimes you need to kill them all to do it. Alright, so I use a bomb here to get some invincibility, and I'm actually just going to take that damage. When the health runs out, that is a game over. So it's a 1 life game, but you can take damage. So I took damage there instead of using a bomb to keep myself safe, and also kept the interest of speed in mind. And that's part of when you have to decide when you want to sacrifice damage or not. Oof, took some hits there. Alright, so this is kind of a dangerous stage to have as the 4th. I'm going to try manage this here. Oops, well, I bombed, that's okay. Like I say, the difficulty increases for the first 4 stages. Now we're out of the first 4 random ones, and then there's going to be another group of three random stages of a selection of 3. And then the final stages will be in a set order. So at this point in the game, the difficulty is set. Kind of getting rid of some of these extra enemies here. We do gotta watch my health. 1 credit clear is a very strong objective of this run. Otherwise, I could simply just take game overs and get all my health back, and then get my bombs back as well. But it would remove all tension of the game. So that's why you don't credit feed through it. much more exciting this way. Ooh, I'm gonna take one missile hit. That's okay. There's a nice, cool little speed strat here. Hit him with a little combo there, and I used the super to keep the boss kind of up there before it goes to the corner and do another attack. Game's pretty awesome. I mean, that's pretty obvious. You get to play as Capcom characters. Arthur in a giant mech for some reason. Cammy's in the game. The English name of the game is Cannon Spike, named after her own move from Street Fighter. Ooh, okay. And then also, one little other thing I just forgot to describe is there's a lock-on mechanic as well. So I'm constantly pressing the trigger button to lock onto these enemies. Make sure I'm attacking in the right spot here. Nice kill there, nice kill there. Just some good positioning and just kind of just going nuts with the damage. It's pretty much the name of the game in Cannon Spike. We're going fast. Some cheeky positioning there. And now I get like kind of some shmup-esque patterns going on here, but it's fairly simple. In terms of like any bullet patterns appearing in the game, it's the shmup side does show itself from time to time. Alright, 7 out of 10 stages. On the 7th, the jungle stage, there's a gator here. And then I gotta kill off all these drones for the next series of enemies. The rockets are really good because they're stunning these enemies as well once they're taking all this damage. And I really want to get that stunning happening because these guys hit pretty hard. In comes the mid-boss of this area. Launching more missiles. And then there's a finishing blow with the heavy projectile. This guy's not so bad. It can just really just pump him full of missiles for the most part. Arthur is just... he's just so effective with his attacks here. Nice, and I got a really clean kill there as well. Looking pretty good here. In this little mid stage, I'm going to quickly use a super to just wipe out all these enemies, and hopefully they line up for me. Missed one of them. I'm going to be using some supers here in the interest of speed. Now I'm fighting Goth Vega. He was around earlier. I forgot to mention him. He is Vega, and he is Goth, and he is in Cannon Spike as one of the mid baddies. This boss kind of annoying. Eventually you'll get him into a little stun here. Nice. That was actually a really nice kill, so I'm looking good health wise. Onto the cat lady beauty fight. Looking pretty nice for health. That's fine if I get hit there because I got a little bit of health here. Launch some missiles. Go up here. I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna bomb and kind of just brute force the rest of this fight here. Just like that, perfectly. Cat Lady is a very threatening boss. It has some high damaging attacks that are very hard to avoid, so end up using the amassed up supers. Ooh, that was very good, very good. You want those knights to be gone from this fight immediately, because they just complicate this entirely. Now Sting is kind of transforming around. Pretty good fight. His attacks can be difficult to avoid. Moving on to the last stage of the two bosses. I'm gonna kind of just poke them and run around here, getting little stuns in here and there. Ooh. Hit me one with there. Oh wow, he did 3 hits. Okay, I'm getting in trouble. Okay, I'm just gonna bomb that. Now I'm gonna try to infinitely stun the boss here. Woo! Got it. Alright, that's time. Ooh, almost
GG.
game over there.
but the one CC is pretty awesome.
Yeah, barely got it. Did only the 2 bars of health there. And of note, if you don't want credit clear, the game just ends here, but it does have a second loop in which it's a bit harder. However, this is just a 1 loop run, and the game does have to end after 2, but it's going to take the game over here and get my ranking. So that's Spike for you.
I'm really happy that we get to see Arthur in his underwear. Like, it's just perfect.
Yeah. He jumps out in the ending and all.
Thank you so much for showing this off. I always love to see Cannon Spike. I really like this game.
Really great game.
Thank you. Thank you, Aquas. Aquas will be back in just a few moments with Under Defeat, the 1 loop category of Under Defeat, which I actually do not know, so that will be neat for me to see. Anything else to say about Cannon Spike, Aquas?
Yeah, try it out if you can. It works pretty well in emulator. Actually, my burned game of Cannon Spike stopped working in my Dreamcast entirely, so I had to switch to playing an emulator, and yeah, it works pretty well for this game. So if you want to try it out, you can even try an emulator. It's pretty good.
Cool. All right, thank you. We'll be right back.